We're so appreciative to be here today. Our name is Corbus Pharmaceuticals. This is our team representing, and we are studying scleroderma. We have a phase 3 trial underway right now, and we're really excited about that trial. So we're recruiting patients.
But what is it designed to do?
Yeah, good question. So it's designed to resolve inflammation in the disease. Go Team Corbus!
Yes, this is our first year, and we're really thrilled to be part of spreading the awareness of the Scleroderma Foundation and being here on this beautiful day.
Yeah, it really is. Could you give your name and what you do at the station?
Sure. I'm Lauren Beckham Falcone, and I am an on-air personality for the Lauren and Wally Morning Show.
Wow.
It's not that exciting.
We'll be looking out for you.
And I'm Rob. I do street team with WRR. We show up at a lot of events like this to help spread awareness for different causes and things like that.
I'm Johanna. I'm also part of the street team.
Okay, great. Yeah.
I do a lot of the driving.
We're marching to support scleroderma. My wife Margaret passed away 4 years ago. The first walk was in her name. So we come every year to help support the cause.
I'm marching to remember my mom.
We're marching to make sure that anyone who's suffering from this disease knows that they have a lot of support, and hopefully the money raised will be able to end this someday.
So the first year we did the walk, we had raffle prizes, and they were great prizes. There weren't very many, but we realized that people really loved the raffle. So every year we've been trying to kind of up the raffle game, so to speak. This year we're incredibly excited. We have some amazing prizes.
I'm thrilled to be at this walk today to help raise money, so hopefully we can one day cure this horrible disease so this doesn't have to happen to another family.
It's really wonderful that you're here and looking forward to the next generation who may benefit from the research that they're doing.
We're all praying for that, and we're working hard at that. I have other fundraising efforts going on, and myself and my family will be dedicated to this as long as the problem is there.
Yes. And it's support from people like you and your family that just keeps the whole thing going.
Yeah, well, it's such a rare disease, as I'm sure you know, Bob, that it doesn't get a whole lot of funding, so we really have to stay after it.
Yes.
You know,
it's a very small family.
It's a very small family, but it's a tight-knit family, I find out.
But maybe not. We had over 200 walkers today. 200 walkers supporting scleroderma research.
Okay.
Oh, good.
I'd like to welcome everyone here to the walk. I'm so glad to see such a wonderful turnout today. And we've got lots of great teams here today. I'd like to take a moment to thank a few of the people who helped make this walk possible. Certainly Carol Taylor and the Boston Support Group. They helped get this walk started 4 years ago. And we've seen how much it's grown since then. We also want to thank all the volunteers gathered here today. We had a wonderful outturning of volunteers, people willing to help with this event. And specifically we have Genevieve, Michelle, and Mary over on the raffle. I hope you guys have all found some good raffle items to put your tickets in for. And we can thank them not only for gathering all of those prizes, but getting it all set up and running the raffle. The members of the Coughlin family, the Ulrich family, and the Olson family have all contributed and volunteered. We thank all of them. We also had Logan Coughlin on balloons, on some of those beautiful swords and dogs and all those balloons. And Lisa Ferreira on face painting, so thank you to them. We have Corbus Pharmaceuticals here, our diamond sponsor, and they'll be kicking off the walk for you today. We'll be hearing from Scott a little bit later. I'd like to thank the SF&E staff and volunteers, Ann, Patty, and Matt. You've seen them at registration in various parts around. They've helped make this whole thing happen. And we also thank any of the members of Mass General Hospital and the Boston University Medical Center, their Scleroderma Center, that are here today. We have Dr. Sims who will be speaking shortly. And we also thank members of our Central Fund. They're also sponsors, and that is Rayada, Actelian, Bayer, and Boehringer Ingelheim. That last name took some practice to get right. I want to thank Carl Body, who's our videographer today. He will put together a fantastic video of this event that you can check out later on our YouTube page. All right, and also to the WROR street team for sharing their enthusiasm and their commitment to community with us. So I will release, and all of you, certainly all of our walkers, all of our donors, our participants, you're the ones that really make this happen. We are hoping for a cure for scleroderma in our lifetime. That's what we're working for. And your donations and support help support the programs of Scleroderma Foundation New England. Education, support, awareness, and of course, research. So thank you. So I'll bring it back to LBF.
Thank you so much, Rebecca. Okay, we'd like to introduce next someone who is very well known in the scleroderma community. From Boston University Medical Center, Dr. Robert Sims.
Thank you so much. Thank you all for coming out on what we have is a spectacular day to raise money for this organization. As you know, and there's Dr. Farber, my former colleague who deserted us and went to Tufts University, but we're still glad to have him. And he's a key member of our group, even as an alumnus across town at Tufts. And we both work together to really fight this disease, as you all are doing today by coming out and supporting this fantastic organization that is really the key national and local organization to support patient care, patient support groups, and importantly, research in this disease. Understanding this terrible disease is really what is our passion and what drives us, as well as trying to provide the best possible patient care. And as I've said to Dr. Farber at this event over the last several years, even though we're old guys, we can't retire until we cure this disease, and we need your help. So thank you so much for coming out and supporting this great organization. Thank you again.
Thank you, Dr. Sims. Okay, next up to the microphone is the Fall River Bristol County Support Group leader, Donna Bernier, to say a few words to honor co-leader Christine T. Maroney, who passed away earlier this year. So come on up, Donna.
Hi everybody, thank you all for coming to support all your friends, families, and however you're associated. I am sure most of the people who have come here have been directly affected in one way or another by someone who has had scleroderma, because you all understand what the word is, and no one really knows what it is until you directly are affected by this illness. Christine Maroney and I formed the group 5 years ago, and I'm sorry. She had a lot of enthusiasm, and she was able to go to 2 of the national conventions, which was the highlight, I think, of her life. And we both had a bad experience. I was very fortunate. I responded very well to the therapies and things like that, so I am able to live somewhat of a more normal life than a lot of people who are affected by this illness. But Christine, unfortunately, had some other medical issues, and we lost her on February 15th of this year. But she definitely had a strong passion for this illness, and she was a great leader in the respect that she really reached out to all our members, even though she didn't have a lot of strength, because she was very ill through most of the time that we had the group. She always had the time to call and talk to somebody about what they were going through. So thank you all for coming and supporting, and let's find a cure.
Thank you so much, Donna. Thank you for all of your messages of gratitude and inspiration. This is a really great day, and I'm so honored and pleased to be here to help find a cure for this disease. Now, it's time to get this walk underway. I would like to ask Scott Constantine, Executive Director of Clinical Operations at Corvus Pharmaceutical, our diamond-level corporate sponsor, please take the mic to share a few words and start us off.
Thank you so much, Lauren, for the warm introduction. As Lauren said, my name is Scott Constantine. I'm the Executive Director of Clinical Operations at Corbus Pharmaceuticals. Many thanks to the Scleroderma Foundation for including us in today's walk, and a very special thank you to Jack, Rebecca, and Ann, who work so tirelessly every day for those living with scleroderma. As I look out and see all of you today, this walk is a powerful reminder that no one is alone when coping with the challenges that people affected by scleroderma face. Now, for me, it's hard to believe that Corbus Pharmaceuticals was founded really just over 4 years ago, and we're very excited that today we have a global phase 3 trial underway to evaluate the efficacy and safety of linabasum for the treatment of diffuse cutaneous systemic sclerosis. More than 350 people affected by scleroderma at centers all over the globe will be enrolled in this trial, including a center right here in Boston. I think if you were to visit us and walk through the halls of Corbus, just a few miles south of here in Norwood, you would find that the passion and enthusiasm of our team for bringing this potential medicine to caregivers and people affected by scleroderma is just as strong today as it was 4 years ago. Because at the heart of Corbus, it's people affected by inflammatory and fibrotic diseases, especially the scleroderma community, which inspires and motivates us every day. We are committed to altering the course of this debilitating disease. So thank you to the Scleroderma Foundation, and a very special thank you to all of you who came out here today for continuing to inspire us.
Please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Brenda McGinn from Rentham, Mass, and I am team leader at Brenda's Buddies.
So this is a yearly thing for you?
Well, this is my first year, but hopefully it will be a yearly thing going forward.
Yes. So you've been to some of the meetings?
I haven't. I've been in the support group now.
Yeah.
I'd say on and off for about 2 years.
Oh yes, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're great, aren't they?
You know what? It's really a help to know that other people have experienced the same things that you've experienced, and that you have someone that can really empathize with the symptoms and struggles of scleroderma.
It seems we always learn from the other people around the table.
We certainly do. Everybody has something to add.
They really do.
Yeah.
And the sharing is wonderful in this.
We all are so open there. I think it's just such a safe place to be. And I think I know everybody's story. They're all different.
Yes.
All different. And it's just a really good uplifting feeling.
Yes, it really is.
Let's see where they go. How was it?
Great. Perfect day for it.
You made it.
We did.
Hey, that was it. It was great. Thumbs up. Made it.
Here, pick 'em up.